On this episode of Around the Corner, we're here at the Belle Grove District in Fort Smith. We brought you to the Clayton House.
Yeah, inside we're going to learn all about what the Claytons have done in Fort Smith and all around our area.
Guys, that's all nice, but it's October. I'm here for the ghosts.
Yeah, we heard there might be some stories, right?
There are some real stories here.
Let's go find out.
It is a little creepy, but awesome at the same time.
All right, so this is the Clayton House. Amazing, right? You see pictures actually right here of Mr. and Mrs. Clayton. Those are hanging on the wall. And you know that Mr. Clayton actually was a prosecutor for Judge Parker.
He also was very instrumental in getting public education here in Arkansas and allowing girls the opportunity to attend.
Yeah, that's great history, and they can get all that on the tour. Can we get to the ghost stories?
Okay, Jennifer, she gives tours. Let's go ask her.
There she is, Miss Jennifer. We are excited to hear some of these ghost stories, and you've got a lot of them. These seem like they've really got a spooky side to them.
Yeah, so they're personal for you. What happened?
What is now our beautiful dining room actually used to be a Civil War hospital. And in this room, we have a nurse that has been seen walking around. But my personal experience with her was we have a security system. I would go in to set it, and as I backed out of the closet, there was a woman standing right over here in the corner.
Could you show us other rooms?
Of course, absolutely.
What's next?
So next we'll have our study. The items in this case belong to the Clayton family, and this cute little medal over here was won by William Clayton, and naturally people think that means William's son, William, but it was actually the nephew that came to live with them. We had a ghost group in here investigating, and they were asking questions, and they said, "William, were you proud of your son for winning this medal?" And they actually got a voice back that said, "That's the other William." Still to do with the case, I was working in my office one day and I kept hearing that. So I assumed it was our door. I stepped out, I looked, there's nothing here. I go on about my day, I open for tours, and the first people through the door were actually descendants of the William that won this medal.
No.
Wow.
Yes. So we've had several encounters with people who are downstairs, coming through the back door, or maybe walking around downstairs, and they glance up, and there's a gentleman standing at the top of the stairs on the landing looking down. So this is the master bedroom. Now, everything in this room actually belonged to Miss Agnes Oglesby. She was the daughter of the local district attorney, and eventually her brother became district attorney. Very prominent family in Fort Smith. The reason we're in here for our ghost story is there's a woman that is seen standing in the window looking out onto the street. I will tell you that I've been in here working in the closet, nowhere near this rocking chair, turned around, and the rocking chair was rocking back and forth.
Well, I love the abundance of ghost stories, but it's really good to know that none of them are threatening. They all seem to be friendly.
Nice ghost. And come here, take a tour, because this is a beautiful house here at the Clayton home. You'll absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's perfect Halloween weekend or any other weekend of the year. That's it for us this week. We'll see you next time on
Around the Corner. I dare you to stay up there 1 minute.
Okay. Purple dog dare.